Oh, it's in your thing.
It's that. I put it in the chatter.
Fuck off. Not
You
even a
fuck
clickable
off,
link.
Goofy.
Not even a clickable link.
Honestly.
I'm not typing
Sorry,
out
unless you-
HTTPS
You
for
run
you.
ads
Oh,
on your videos?
yeah.
Oh my
This
fucking
one's
god.
broke. Okay.
I'm
Oh.
sponsored because I used to coach, so
I have
it
an
doesn't
ad.
automatically. I don't fucking choose.
Trying to break into
That's
Master
Twitch
Chief.
itself, not me, dude. You can also use ad block, you know.
Oh,
Alright.
But that didn't
I like
work.
I like to see stuff.
But this
I
ad
want to hear
supports Coach
Cyrene talk up
Marcus.
Cameron.
Yeah, true. That's a
What
funny
is
one.
it?
This analyst desk is way too good looking for you guys. You don't deserve this good looking of an analyst desk.
What?
You guys deserve like B tier, pimply ass casters.
I like these guys.
Davenport casters.
Damn. Me.
Always
Okay.
flaming them.
It's fucking toxic.
Let's do 2x speed, yeah.
Cameron's still not here, by the way.
No,
Dude,
it's not
wait,
me.
what?
Didn't he say he's back? Cameron was
Oh,
talking.
he's back? Oh, I couldn't hear him.
Cameron?
Cameron's always he said something.
Hello.
It is
Oh,
game
he's
one.
back.
Okay.
This is game one.
Oh, I get cut out.
Should I just step in?
Ohio,
No,
Louisiana.
just mute the stream.
Oh, that's smart.
It's,
Fuck, I wish I could switch the fog of war on the map. Oh well.
but I thought we were gonna like, cause we have the custom games in our accounts. I thought we were gonna do it like that.
The what?
Like we can
The
log
replay
into one of
tool.
our accounts and then just replay it.
True.
No, this
Wait,
is fine. Cause wait, why would you do that? Like,
So you
cause
can
then
scroll around.
that would be way slower. I can't draw on the screen and show you, and then you guys all have to like literally manually go to the time we're talking about.
No, I mean like,
Might you go on one of the
yeah.
accounts.
Oh, either way, it's fine.
fine, it's
So,
fine.
yeah.
Oh yeah, this death was extremely trolled by me.
I just want to
'cause-
talk about how Kel ever plays the game here.
I actually don't even know what happened. I think I don't remember.
Like just wait until all that farm burns.
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
finish
try
the play,
to
then
focus
take a
on. Actually,
screenshot.
game one is good to go over to see how we could have punished Kale better. This
I think
flash,
I was just-
this flash was pretty troll. I think.
No,
Seth,
even
if you
stepping
were
up,
good.
stepping up there was troll because
Yeah.
I forgot that I didn't like. I thought because we didn't take the red, I forgot like in my mind that we were splitting the map still.
Okay,
so, like,
so
That was like
Yeah.
kind of obvious he'd be there.
Wait, if I waited 2 seconds, I could have cheesed him.
all right, yeah, this is a good spot for your lane
Green
to sit
shot.
since it'll shove
Level
back.
4, level
Miguel,
1.
when you get back to
1
this
two.
lane, you need to freeze it.
Freeze
Do you,
it,
do
Yeah,
you
and
shove it?
I definitely do. I shove it. I actually don't know what I do.
If you shove
I
it, I'm gonna
hope
be
not.
malding.
I feel like I don't even shove it. No, I let it come in, and then Olaf comes and breaks it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, right.
I think.
You're correct.
Yo, we clowning.
This is okay. Getting Kiana's flash is important. You guys need to ward these two alleys of mid now when you can, for the next rotation of the camps to be up. Yeah, what I would do here, I don't know. You're on a
No,
timer. So right now,
Yeah.
Paul, the minute that you leave mid, you're on a timer. If you walk back here, it's fucking trolling. Like, as soon as Cam has to get out of top here, you should probably base so that you're on pace with Kiana's buy. But now
Wait,
she...
I just came off a bit. I just TP'd the lane.
Oh, okay, you TP'd. I didn't know. Alright, that's fine. Then you can stay. Yeah, you stay, you get this prio. This is
Yeah,
super troll because
TP
you just
turned
fucking run back to your tower.
Yeah, no,
dude.
I just like
Like-
my hands were not fucking working. I don't know.
Hands or brain? Because I think this is
Both,
like
both.
very much
Both
brain.
hands and brain. No,
Alright.
like I fucking just like went forward. I don't know what happened.
I thought you were gonna pull off a fucking faker play off to the side when bot had prio. When enemy bot had prio, huh?
No, my hands just broke. I don't know. I didn't mean to
Well,
go that direction. I
hope
swear.
anytime you think of escaping that way instead of just going back to your tower, you remember that moment.
That did not feel good.
I think we had prior.
My
there,
lane,
but
my
it just
lane
died
kingdom
too.
was destroyed.
Yeah, this,
like,
this
I
is
would've
showing back
been
to guys
fine
as an
too, but
extra
I, like,
caster.
I kept holding ulti, getting hit by every axe trying to dodge it. I used the ulti and they chased
Yeah.
me down anyway.
So okay, bot lane, and for both teams, I want you guys to. I think Seth and Bobby probably already know this. Maybe Blake too. But Angel, yeah, if you haven't been taught macros much yet, this has 4 casters, so it's gonna shove back to you guys, okay? So here, especially because right now you don't see where Olaf is. I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, you don't have vision of him on the map yet. So what you would want to do is not go up and relic this. You relic this pretty early. If anything, last hit it for the relic, but be really careful because Olaf could be coming, like through lane because they have Rakan, or like setting something up for the next wave after that. So I would just let this shove back, honestly, thinking on it. And then if you see them start to base here, you want to stop them. Yeah, you definitely should have stopped them. Cuz by that time, like, you know that Olaf's not there. If they're basing, Olaf is already planning something else. Unless they're like next level mastermind, like mind tricking you, but it's not happening here because they were actually low on resources and needed the base.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, this was like
Uh-oh.
mm.
What was that flash?
Yeah, so right when this starts happening beforehand, actually, because we could have decided to stay on it. I remember that. Oh, this is too far back. Fuck my life, dude.
Use the arrow keys.
That's true, because it's just 15 seconds at a time then. Alright. There we go. Okay. So, the plan here, because you have 2 people with escapes, and actually, Angel doesn't even need to fucking die here, dude, because he has flash. So you guys all sit here. You could have finished this, and then you just flash out. We have Camille, J4, and Leona. This was at 2k HP, and it was still just sitting there. If you come here, and then if they come into the pit, and you're sitting on this wall, there's also the chance that it aggroes them when they come in. But either way, and if they try to put damage down, that's more damage that's coming onto the dragon because of the AoE. Overall, what I'm saying is 100% you guys could have finished this and gotten out, but you panicked. When you start the dragon, the first thing you guys should be talking about is what's going to happen if they show up. Okay? So, like, and then after that, this cam was like, I don't even know, dude. That's like when one of the guys, like, that you're playing pickup basketball with misses, like, a wide open shot and then just runs out of the gym. So, don't waste flash if we fucked up already. That's a big thing that we'll probably have to work on for a little bit, but it's a bad habit that doesn't continue from like Master GM to Challenger. Like Summoner Spells has always been something that splits like high D1 / Master GM players from Challenger, because Challenger players always know when to like sack the Summoner Spells or use them. But yeah, so there, you guys definitely could have taken it and gotten out. You need to talk instantly. Like the first thing you talk about when you're on the objective is what happens when someone shows up. If you're on Nasher, the first thing you should be talking about is, do we turn or do we keep going if they show up? And that changes depending on how much you're nuking it, right? So, like, once it gets to half HP, that decision is obviously not always the same as when it's full HP. So, once, like, as you're taking the objective down, you need to keep talking about what are we going to do, if they show up. And then that way you don't have to panic if they come because you have a plan. So if you don't have a plan, that's always going to be a panic scenario because you're on the objective and trying to fight at the same time. It's just never going to work out. This was fucking boosted. Like, when I saw this, I told myself that if we lost this series, I was going into a week-long depression. Because that Ezreal E-ing into you guys was just something else.
I think his hand broke. He had jitters too. What do you want?
He had a symptom of the Paul Doomfully syndrome, dude.
My game 1 mechanics not ideal.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen as much how we could have punished this top side harder.
I mean,
You shouldn't have got Tiamat, dude. Like, anything that auto-shoves the lane into her instead of letting you freeze is wrong. What you should have done is rush Triforce when you're that ahead. And I know that Tiamat's an amazing item on Camille, okay? But, like,
But I wonder,
you're
would
not
Sheen
able to
just
do
like,
anything
always
here.
be better in this matchup, or is that
Wait.
not
If
true?
you have Tiamat and the enemy jungler has trouble clearing or needs to constantly gank early, okay. But it's Olaf, and he's always gonna have his shit done.
I don't think there would have been any
Also,
point in this
did
game where
not have
Sheen
to
would have been
flash
better.
this. I mean, you can't see
Where
it.
what?
When Olaf came to break the freeze, I didn't have Sheen yet. And then I'd have to like watch my movements, but I'm pretty sure Tiamat was just better here.
That's fine then. Build a phage out of the longsword. Building a Tiamat and building something that forces you to push when you're ahead is just trolling, Miguel. Like you could have
What? That's definitely wrong. What do you mean?
in this scenario it is because you can't go and deny the Olaf camps. They're all taken by the time that you would shove your wave. He farms so fucking fast. And if you're just shoving the waves to the kill, that's what she wants. Like she's nutting at the fact that you're
There was
shoving waves to her.
never any point where I was just shoving the wave into the Kale though this game because I was.
But the Tiamat will auto shove it. That's what I'm saying. It does not give.
No,
you
I
the
know.
option
But
freeze.
there was never any point in this game where I was like, where I was just looking at this Kale like, ah, fuck, I wish I could just let the wave come in here.
Why though?
We can review it again.
Yeah, let's hold on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Going
Let's
in,
see
boys!
when he breaks the. Let's see when he breaks the freeze, because this is when he breaks the freeze, right?
Where?
Or is that after this?
No, like way before.
So okay,
I don't even have Tiamat. I had double longsword.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Yeah, this is when he breaks it.
okay. Next phase, because he's already based, comes back. Wait. Here it's Paul. So Paul, freeze the wave.
It's still pushing out, I think.
Yeah, it is, but let it deny these minions. Oh my god, dude, this is so free. Let these minions deny and slow shove, then you shove out mid with the Tiamat, and then you guys 3v1 the fucking Kale top.
Wait, what happens here? Because I feel like he does
We
let us.
give Infernal if we do that though.
Oh, the
Don't we have
Infernal,
prior
yeah.
doesn't bot base right after this?
Yeah.
So
What
they can't.
happens here?
Literally, they can't even take the Infernal, or like either that, or if Cam chooses to base here, then Dragon is the absolute move. I didn't even
I
notice
think
how.
we were looking for Infernal, so that's why I was gonna shove and start walking down.
Yeah,
I should have walked down
and then
right
we
away though.
fuck
I
up the
greeted for a
dragon.
play,
Then
by
we
the
fuck
way.
up the dragon, and then that gives her pacing back into the game and this whole wave for free. Okay, I see now how she got back into the game. But either way, I think when you're really beating out someone like that hard, unless you can walk with your jungler into the enemy jungle, deny all their jungle, or shove out and gank either mid or bot, it's better to wait on the Tiamat so that you can choose to freeze when you want to. Does that make sense? Here I
Yeah,
understand, but yeah, a lot of Korean tops also do that. Like, even if Tiamat would be really good on their champ, they'll wait for it if they're really ahead because they don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Or like even Sunfire, like champs that Sunfire was good on back in the day when it was actually built. Like if you were really ahead, you didn't even build the Bammies or like the Sunfire early because
I
you didn't
mean,
want to.
I'm not even sure if that's correct in competitive. In solo queue, I agree, but like pushing in for vision and like pressuring mid too.
But are you really pressuring mid? I don't think we can. Like Kiana's way too dodgy to be able to just dive.
I mean, I have
And
my
then
ult.
Olaf is constantly around mid. Yeah, I guess. If you alter, I guess it's possible. But at the same time, then you need to be communicating with Cam a lot more if you're gonna be shoving out the waves. Where is Cam here? Oh, bot. Yeah, you guys just made a play bot. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I would take plates. Cam base, that's the right thing to do. And then your idea is probably to go here to here to here, all while looking. And then if this situation changes top or mid changes like this, then you split off from that plan. Does that make sense? So this to this should be your initial plan. But mid died, so you want to hold this mid wave. Psych, you're going to die if you hold the mid wave. You want to just, yeah, actually they backed off. So yeah, you can hold mid. And then, I think that decision could have been made just a snap second earlier. Because again, it's about thinking about it beforehand. Like, you need to be thinking about this and how you're going to respond if it changes as you're coming out of the base. Instead of right when you're there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright. 1 for 1 is meh. Whatever.
Use Flash, so
Assassin
I take
v
those.
Assassin. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, honestly, in an Assassin versus Assassin matchup, if you trust yourself more than the enemy, it's fine to 1 for 1 most of the time. Okay. So, here, like, we need to take into account how much damage is on each tower and see which one we can... So, we have the option to force either top or bot, which you guys do. This was a really good play. I was really happy with this. And also the one you guys set up from here that one time. That was really sick. If you take the tower here, then You want to... Okay. So usually, if you take this tower, if there's no dragon coming up, you swap instantly top and bot. Okay? But since dragon is coming up, you want to get prio on the dragon and see. Can you take it? If so, you take it. If you can't, then you reset and then 1-3-1 so that you have... Yeah, prio still if you need to move down on it. If you take it successfully, then you make the bot top switch, and then Camille goes bot lane goes top, and then you 1-3-1 after that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Everybody?
Wait.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to repeat
Yeah.
it. I want everyone to pay attention. If in this scenario, you can take the dragon, and then you swap top and bot. If you can't, then you establish vision and priority first, so that they can't insta-take the dragon when you base. And then you base, and then you 1-3-1, so that you're not giving up dragon by having bot lane top, okay? Then next time dragon goes down, you put the bot lane in top lane, so that you can take that tower. After you take that tower, then you 1-3-1 again for this mid tower. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh wait, this is like League 101.
It literally is, and you guys don't fucking know it.
Yeah,
so
what
we're
are we
gonna have to
doing
go over it.
instead? I'm so
Wait, I feel like. What do we end up doing?
I'm assuming we walk at dragon, get fucked.
Oh, that sounds about right.
All that day.
I feel like we're just-
Ezreal isn't with them, so right now we should have prio. Like, as soon as Paul gets here, or even beforehand, because he has teleport. Like, you see Ezreal taking this wave, and we have a 4v3 advantage, and we're letting them have the fucking vision in the vision war. That's really bad. Like, and we're up gold.
I mean, the thing is, though, Olaf's so fucking strong, and he's just playing Olaf.
That doesn't
so,
matter,
like,
dude. Like, literally,
Mm.
Cam can just... He has no flash. Cam can just ult him and get out.
We're also they're down ultis too, actually.
Yeah, like, if he has no flash, then Cam can literally just ult him and get out of the Cataclysm, and you guys still win the fight. And you have numbers. You guys really need to be talking about
Yeah,
the
I mean
numbers
we
here.
don't have Cataclysm, right?
Oh, true. Okay, but either way, if he doesn't have flash, it's harder for him to get on the Xayah for sure. And if you have a 4v3, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter how big he is. Everyone else is 0-2, 0-1, 0-2. Like, you have the Camille teleport and this teleport to get there in time. You have the numbers advantage. There's no reason for us to be playing this pussy. I'll go back to it.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah, Ezreal was literally farming bot for those 10 seconds, and we're letting them have this.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
we know that we have this, this numbers advantage, so we can walk up. Cam, you need to be more cocky, and not even cocky, like, it's just confident in walking up there, because you
It's
have
like.
the numbers.
I just don't want to get
Yeah,
charged
and
out.
Kale doesn't have TP, and you just killed her top. So you definitely have the TP. That's why I'm saying we needed to instantly get the prio here, and then we have the pacing on whether we want a 1-3-1 or 4-1, which in this scenario it would be 1-3-1, because we would just get the vision, clear them out, and then buy, and come back to it and do the same thing, and then finally take it, because we have the lead. We have a 2k lead, and we threw it away because we allowed them to do this when we were ahead, and we had the numbers. And don't get me wrong, I like that you guys played smart for most of the series, like when it came to decisions like that, or not even just smart, but more defensive, because I know you don't want to throw it, being your first series of the season. But at the same time, when you have an advantage, you have to make use of that advantage, or they're going to get the next phase of priority and actually make it useful.
Yeah, we just need a contest space there.
For sure. Okay, there's way too low of vision across the map. They're like killing it with pinks.
Miguel and I were not fucking wording.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys need to buy pinks. That's huge.
I think this is right after I said, "Hey Miguel, we have to start wording." By the way, I
Yeah.
said it in the game like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I swear I didn't have gold for a pink one. I swear.
guess you both coincidentally didn't.
I swear.
I mean, I do untap it, so I'm gonna trust myself and say I did.
I'm gonna trust that I didn't have gold.
Yeah. You did just finish Triforce, Miguel, so you might
Yeah.
not have had enough. Alright, that's... Yeah, next time. Next time you guys will get pinks.
Next time for
right?
sure. Next time for sure.
Mm.
You know, I'm sure I already have a pink place somewhere.
There's like 2 on the map for us.
There were 3.
What are you supposed to do right now?
I mean, I think we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Just 1-3-1 waiting for
You are.
objective.
That is, yeah, that's why I said. Actually, no. Well, yeah, it is 1-3-1 because top tower got taken. So that's the move to take this. What did you get engaged on for? What happened?
Rakan.
I think we're far from
They
them.
didn't back up fast enough when we said they were coming, if I
So
recall.
you need to
No.
Oh yeah, this was Angel. You just stayed a little overextended, dude. That's all it was. I remember this. Yeah. Since you're melee and don't have an escape, Angel, you just need to remember there to have space from their engage because their engage is really long.
Yeah. I think I just disrespected that the whole series. That's why I got cut out after leaving
Yeah.
phase. Like 10 times.
Nah, I fuck up here. I definitely should have killed us.
Wait, I fucked up on using my R and kill ulti like 3 fucking times. I kept thinking the kill invulnerability ended as soon as the swords came down.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Oh.
It's like a
Maybe
second.
rank 1 it does, but
No, I think there's still a slight delay even then.
yeah.
Good skill.
Fuck is this?
Oh, this was
Maybe
PSU.
time was moving slowly.
They went to
so I'm like,
PSU versus Maryland to show a highlight
Wait, that
from
is
there.
Zach too? Yo.
Exact.
Find rope fast.
Yeah.
But Mexican Thunder has to change his username, by the way.
Does
Does
he,
he?
does
But
he
find
actually?
He
no,
does?
because didn't you guys say they were thinking about having him change it or some shit?
What? Or I said I'd expect him to have to, but I don't think they ever said anything.
Oh, okay. I thought they had to. But yeah, find rope fast is interesting for
But
sure.
like,
Imagine
think
they're like,
Unpure Ruination
excuse me, you
had
have
to
to change it, and he's like, I'm a Boy Scout,
Wait.
and they're like, oh, okay.
wait, Ayla Mao Zedong, Cyborg, had to change name. Who else?
Oh, he was
A
Ayla
bunch of
Mao
people-
Zedong before.
Yeah, a bunch of people had to change name. It was like stupid compared to like Find Rope Fast and literally I'm dying.
Wait,
too.
Ayla
Like,
Mao Zedong is probably because Tencent directly funds Riot and ULaw. That's funny as fuck, dude.
Probably.
Holy shit.
Can I make my name Free Hong Kong?
No.
Yes.
You'll
Boycott Rito.
imagine you get fucking
Oh
suicided.
no,
after
no!
this.
Look,
I don't
I
want
use
to
my
look.
auto.
I don't
I use
wanna
my
look.
auto Q on KLR. Then he
This is
flashes my
literally
R.
like that's what I
Wait, that was
expect. This is
stupid.
what I expect.
Wait,
is
look
gonna
at
be my
this shit.
feeling. This right here, like I don't even fucking have anything to say about this. This is like practice for when my son comes home and brings back his first bad report card.
Wait, look at that Kiana ulti interaction in the fight they
What
had.
is this flash too, by the way?
Okay, so I didn't know there was another person wrapping around. I was trying to flash
That's
just before
fair.
the last auto over the wall.
But yeah, that was a pretty troll dive because like. do you
I mean,
see
it,
the-
no, it would have been fine if I didn't auto queue the fucking KLR, but then I overcommitted because I was mad that I used stuff on the KLR. So then I
Wait,
died.
but then if they do this, we should definitely be winning this fight, right? So,
Yeah, Jake, look what some weird
happens-
stuff.
Oh,
happens,
God.
through this whole
I don't
fight.
like
I
this.
couldn't step up and hit
A
the
lot
Olaf
of
with the
stuff goes
Kiana
wrong.
ult. I didn't realize it would
So
go
the
so
Kiana
late.
ult goes over Jarvan ult after it's gone, and then
Wait, oh, this is fucking stuttering.
Miguel
because of
fucking
2x, I
whiffs,
just
and then
realized. Hold on.
Sunny doesn't use his R, and then
I mean, yeah, it's lucky. Look! Oh my god!
look
How
at that,
did-
that's so dumb. What the fuck?
I was like zoned off from the Olaf for so long because I thought it would hit me, and then it comes like 2 seconds later.
The Miguel just with the fat whiff.
Yeah.
Sunny gets popped by
Fuck,
electrocute.
dude. Yeah, I mean
Uh.
that you guys explained what happened bad in terms of the micro there already, so you know.
That, Miguel would have hit his E.
I'm trying to see if there's
It,
anything we missed. Hold on.
Okay.
I hate
I
that this
think that's just
overlay
smart.
takes away the fucking fuck Grubhub. By the way, I want to see your fucking cooldowns, not fucking Grubhub. This is usually where they
True.
have the champ info and the cooldowns. Next time we definitely will do the actual VOD. That's a good call, Sonny. Yeah, next VOD review we'll do that. Okay. So, yeah, this is just us not respecting Rakan and then the burst. Fucking.
I think we got baited by my
Yeah.
root.
We're not
Pop.
even treating Kiana as a champion here. Like, we're literally not respecting anything that she can do.
They were like out of fog when she came. Oh no, never mind.
I think it's literally because you guys don't have enough experience team fighting against Kiana that this happens. That's
I
definitely.
mean,
the
this
case.
wasn't even like a Kiana won the fight for them. I feel like
It's
There's
not. It's not.
mechanical
But the
error
fact-
after
the fact
mechanical
that we-
error.
The fact that we ignored an invisible assassin throughout this entire fucking fight is definitely what lost the fight at the end of the day, right? Because like that's why they were able to turn it around exactly.
I think they were able
I
to
think
turn it around
any
because I
one of
missed
those
the-
things. Yeah, if that E hit, just both of them, they both pop. Like
Yeah.
Wait, where?
the Chameleon.
I'm
If
looking.
the Chameleon
hold on.
hit that team fight would have turned around.
Oh, I
we
was
would've won
looking at the
harder.
Chameleon. Where is he?
Fuck!
You'll
Stop
see.
making me
Oh,
watch
you're
me
coming from
die.
here.
Just really like.
Yeah, it's towards the end. Okay.
All right.
It's right. It's
Well,
here.
after that.
Oh no! No, Miguel, no!
I think. Okay, wait. Were they out of vision or am I just a retard?
They might have been out. No, I think the bush is. Yeah, I mean,
No,
actually,
we had no word in the bush.
oh, no, they were out. Wait, no, I
It's a
think if I
guess.
rooted them, we
But at
must
the
have
same
been.
No, yeah.
Wait, I have my plays.
Sunny
I'm
was
looking.
on-
You have
Auto-attacking
pinks.
them,
Why
man.
isn't anyone putting up pink in the fucking bush? You have.
Oh no, we had vision. We had
We had
vision.
vision. Yeah, because Sunny is fucking auto attacking. Like
Malding.
it happens.
It's okay, we won this game.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We lost this one. This was game one.
It's okay, we won the series.
We won it in our heart.
Do not.
Oh, wait, Marcus cut out. He was about to mold.
My mic cut out. Do not fucking make it okay in your mind that because we won. I know you're memeing, but fuck, man.
Marcus molding.
Wait, that Olaf nearly killed me.
How many times do you have to watch this?
Fuck, dude.
I mean, at least this time when you rewind it, I didn't see me flashing after the auto again.
Dude, it's literally in my genetics that my family gets white hair early, and
Uh-oh.
like now you guys are making it my nurture and my nature. Like now it's both my fucking environment and my
Yeah.
genetics, dude.
You got
By the
wait, you're
end of
gonna
the
be a-
season,
wait, you're
half
gonna be a lawyer.
by-
You have until 30. You got white
By the
hair.
end of the season, I'm actually just gonna have like half a head of white hair just from fucking stress.
Hell yeah, you love to see it.
Reverse molding, dude. All right, so let's check. Yeah, vision is shit. We need to get these alleys better. Okay, so if we're gonna TP on this,
Wait, should I have
definitely
TP'd here
should've been
too?
earlier.
I can't
No. I think 2 was enough, and holding off yours was okay. But at the same time, too,
They're so
Sunny,
fucking
I
awesome.
feel like you've had your TP a lot this game. So
Yeah,
maybe
because
consider
I
using
just
it a little
honestly
more
I
early.
don't know how to use it like as AD. Like,
Um,
I think we were
It's
discussing whether
mainly
we
so
should
as
take care.
AD. It's good to use it mid to late if we like, for example, have like a big wave that we didn't necessarily allocate for and fucked up in the
Yeah.
resource allocation.
Yeah.
You can go farm.
I
it
think
maybe
and do
here
that.
I could like right here I could TP to that.
Yeah,
turret before.
definitely.
ADC can usually use their TP for tempo since they don't have to side.
Yeah.
Like mid top have to like hold it, but ADC can just use it for.
You probably wouldn't have lost the turret
Sorry,
then
before?
if I used it.
Yeah, you could have used it here too,
Oh.
for sure.
We're killing them, boys. I only whiffed 1 Q.
Only
Okay, we're
one.
good.
Yeah, we got the gold.
Mm.
lead.
Apparently, their team is really toxic this year. That's what I heard from someone that used to play for Ohio.
Oh, well, that's
They're
good.
0-2 now.
I mean,
Wait,
they have 2 top lane men.
But was their
so,
jungle
like,
actually
checks out.
sick today, or was it like he's like mad?
I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure their jungler's actually sick today, but
I think he's mad.
Just
Yeah, we can
molding,
just
I
say
guess.
He's
Malding,
been
yeah.
diagnosed with a severe case of the malding.
I diagnose you with Malden.
Fuck, dude. You know what though? You know what's good about me
Oh wait, it's
postponing
still on my
LSAT?
desktop. Hang on.
You know what's good about me
Oh,
postponing
got him.
LSAT is now I have to compete against scores of kids who actually got introduced to Jewel in time, and also say things like malding. So like I'm
I
competing against
diagnose
way
you
less
with Malding.
intellectual people in general.
I like the positive attitude.
Yeah, dude.
Jalen out here with the question.
I've never said balding in my entire
Oh,
life.
he put it.
Just did.
Yeah, I started saying it once
That's
Paul
the
did.
joke.
I started
Is
saying
there
it
a
once
question
Jalen
mark
did.
in here?
Mm.
Or no, we question mark did I diagnose you with Malden?
Nice.
What is that?
A classic. Yeah, so our vision is just consistently bad, and it's not even Angel's fault. It's the fact that we're not as a team communicating to get priority.
Look at that Avenger
and make that a
1-5
priority.
We're popping off though.
Uh-oh.
What a man.
Pressed R.
Mm.
I missed R.
See, like, I wish I
definitely
could
missed
post
R.
some of these VOD reviews to YouTube for the general public, but then I'm just gonna get YouTube comments asking me what the fuck is molding, how am I supposed to utilize molding in my gameplay.
Well, we don't want people. We don't want the general public to see our gameplay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's see how we set this fight up. So I think Miguel, honestly, with this pink being here, this angle is a better look for you than the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, it's a better angle for you.
That,
Than the
yeah, that
river.
J4 collapse would have.
Because that would have been filthy as fuck. Imagine if you get in here and then
just
you
pop
are
the R and
yeah.
knock two
Imagine
towards
you
that.
are the furthest person, so the rest of them get pushed towards J4, and then it's a mega CC.
Yeah.
We're
That would
seeing
have been
the same
fucking
image here.
filthy.
Unless it's the other way around.
No, it would not be the other way around, because Miguel would instantly have the stun plus more CC, and then they're insta knocked up by J4
Yeah.
plus
That's
the
the other fight,
Cataclysm, and then your Leonal goes in the middle of the J4 Cataclysm. They're literally
That's true.
CC'd for the entire fight.
Yeah, and
Like,
then the
yeah, if
root
Miguel's
was
coming
funny.
from this way, and ease the Rakan too, so there's no counter engage. You E the Rakan, and then you ult the next carry across from him. Like, yeah, look. Yeah, so you E Rakan, and then you R the Kiana, and then, like, when you're coming in from here and they're still here, and then
Yeah.
right after that, Cam goes in, and you guys win the team fight really hard. So the setup definitely could have been better. Do we win this one? I forgot.
I overchased Kiana.
This is
This
Either
is
way,
really
yeah,
good
like
stuff.
if you guys did that, it's a fucking clean ace and we win the game. We take Infernal, we take Nashor, the game's over. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind.
What went dirty?
Sunny, I would say hit the pink there, or hit the ward there. It's small, but yeah, you could have definitely helped him take it so that you can focus on positioning again.
Yeah, we overstayed.
This is irresponsible because Ezreal has way more range to leash you with than you guys have to engage on him. This is really bad. Oh, this is so bad. This is like playing keep away from a little kid with a fucking basketball, bro. This is like those videos where a little kid gets crossed up and but then Miguel returns it, or sorry, not Angel, my bad. Angel returns it and fucking gets the dodge in. And gets the
It says
counter
hot,
cross.
just kidding. You're molding.
XD. Fuck him up. Yeah, that was good.
Oh.
That was good input to get out, Angel. But again, if we,
Oh, wait,
I want
watch
to go back
this.
over that because like
Oh, no.
this is really important, guys. You have to consider
Oh, no.
Miguel here. You have to consider your champion too. Like you literally also have more walls to work with if you flank from this way. You know what I mean? With your E, like you have more
Yeah.
range overall. Fuck, dude, that would have been such a perfect team fight. I want to see that again. Like I want to see another opportunity presented to you guys like that, and you actually make use of it. I'll be proud as fuck if you guys can do that. Like it's really just about setting up the team fights. Also, the fact that you guys were even close this game after giving them 2 Infernals straight up was surprising. Here we need to be thinking about something else. Like
Yeah,
this is,
Drake's
yeah, this is already gone. You guys need to be communicating about what else you can do, and this vision is just in fucking tatters, dude. Like, get vision over the top side, get control over the dragon,
We're so close, though.
take the blue buff. You can do so much instead of just inting and giving them the Infernal for free there. And this is just a coin flip, which ends up going the wrong way, too.
Oh.
So we
I think-
definitely need to talk about, like, when we have to give something up, talk about what we're going to do instantly while giving it up. Don't give it up for free and then give them kills on top of that. Honestly, I'm seeing enough that game 1 is enough. I want to go over some of game 3 too, but these are all the same mistakes we made throughout. Oh, this is fucking other game. These are all the same mistakes we made throughout game 2 and 3 that fucked us over. It's objectives, dude. It's objectives and communicating team fights beforehand.
Also, I think we got. I think from what I remember, after that point in game 3, we got really sloppy with the waves and just kind of just started running around.
Exactly. Yeah, that's big too. There's no wave allocation. Like when they take that Infernal, when they have prio on one part of the map, we can definitely be taking shit on the other side, 100%. Like this should be completely warded up. These pinks should be taken out. Like Nashor should have had vision on it. But instead, they got the Nasher for free because we had inted them to Infernal. And given them Infernal, and then, yeah, they have Prio again and take Nash. So yeah, that's where this game is over for sure. Do you guys have a comeback attempt in this one?
We do. We do. There's a fight in top jungle. Oh, it's off this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this fight's nuts.
This fight's so troll, I think.
Well, it looks pretty sick.
It does.
I
I
used my R on kill ulti again though, so like.
I really don't think this should have worked in hindsight.
Yeah, Angel, that's I think the biggest thing for you right
How
now
did
is just
Kiana not stop you?
knowing your limits with the tank
I don't know.
supports. You know what I mean?
How does this?
Yeah, I've never played it. I haven't played it in a while.
Yeah.
So
Other than
confident.
that, the series was overall great for you. Like, you were doing
Look,
really,
that
really
time
well.
is so-
That's just the only little thing that. I mean, it's pretty big
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, but all right, that's the thing I would work on the most right now.
Mhm.
But also at the same time, that doesn't mean that you should be playing all the way towards like scared or passive, because you are engaged support a lot of the time. So we also need you to know when it's a good time to go in. But Paul should be making that call. He's just sometimes malding too much to talk. Sadly. Okay, this is the comeback attempt. So after this, the call is like weird, cause now you see Kiana, and now you have a 4v4, and she can't come. So this is actually a fight we can take. Now let's see. The idea here is for Cam to CC these two. No, because he has this up. So Cam keeps walking. You just walk and follow them, because he has this and this. And then what's optimal is, as soon as you can get the most amount CC'd at the same time, you EQ R, or REQ. REQ might be a little more reliable. Yeah, here. Okay. Now, Paul call for help on the north part of this fight. Nice. Very good Zanyas. Excellent. Okay. Honestly, yeah, that's the first fight I saw you guys play near perfect. Other than the fact that Angel died. I'm glad that you guys saw that it was a 4v4 with Kiana being bought. And
Wait, I'm not gonna lie, there was zero plan there.
there was zero plan.
Yeah.
I think
Miguel
Miguel just said he's gonna
Miguel
TP
hit
in.
TP and then we said, "Alright, let's go."
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like, so this is what each of you should be thinking and knowing you're going to do individually, and then kind of communicating to the rest. So, like, when Miguel starts TPing, that's when Cam will say, "I'm going to Cataclysm when they clump." And then that way, Paul knows that he can get a massive micro stun with his first R, and then maybe a big
Micro
execute
stun
with his second.
anymore.
There's no
They
micro
removed
stun
that
anymore?
from the game.
Okay. So then so then Paul knows to save the second part of his ult, the execute for that potentially. That would have been big, honestly, if you used the ult right in the middle of the Cataclysm. But at the same time, they did have some
I
shields.
mean, I was still on the way to the fight, but
Yeah. Actually, you're right. Yeah, you were still down there when the Cataclysm hit. So, but in general, yeah, like you want to know what you're doing, and then you want to communicate it to the rest of the team as long as it's relevant to them. If it's something small, like how you're gonna use a specific cooldown that isn't relevant to the rest of the team, then okay, you don't need to clog comms with it. But if it has anything to do with like the way we're gonna engage the fight, you guys should be communicating it. You should auto that, Miguel,
Yeah.
if you're gonna stay anyway, and then get out. It's really big, dude. Like, the fact that they have 3 sweepers, 1 trinket, and then this for wards means that any ward you take helps a lot.
Mhm.
You'll have to reset for vision at some point. So
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't.
our vision is really bad overall this game. That was to be expected with the first game of the season, but we really need to work on that big time. Okay.
I think I also trolled by not getting a QSS.
It's not too troll, right?
QSS?
If you look at the last fight, you'll see.
But do you need a
You need it
QSS?
for
I'm looking.
Rakan R and Kiana R.
Okay.
Oh, this.
Who's TPing? Okay, it's Paul. This, alright, so this gets split up, right? The way you
Yeah.
treat something like this is not one team fight. It's technically 2 skirmishes. And here we have complete fog of war and could be outnumbered, which we are. So you need to take that into account. Because in a team fight, like if you guys are closer in together, if you're outnumbered on one side, it doesn't matter as much because Miguel is on the way and so is Paul able to cut it off. But you guys are far enough to where this is instead like, yeah, 1 skirmish and then 1 skirmish that way. And we lose this skirmish really bad. This 4v3 is not good for us to take. Actually, wait. This is a 2v2 and then a 3v3.
Yeah.
When did that happen? Oh, okay. Kiana decided to come to you guys, and I see now. Yeah. I wasn't seeing Olaf in the bush either. Okay. Also, yeah, just don't walk into here. I would say... Why does...
I thought they were rushing Baron, to be honest. Wait, no, I didn't.
Okay, so
Oh.
what I would do, Cam, is I would walk up and then let... Since you don't have
I
wards,
was
right?
teleporting to
Yeah,
place
Cam
blue.
doesn't have wards,
So
so
I
Cam,
TP'd in
I would
place
wait.
blue.
I would wait for
Yeah.
Angel to get here. Once Angel gets here, he puts down his ward over that wall
Right.
instead
So,
of
like-
you face checking right away. So the way
Well-
this works is you take it step by step. Hold on, I'm gonna slow this down. So right here, you wait for Angel to get up. Don't move past this point. Check the bush. You see that there's a pink in the bush. I fucking hate this camera. God damn it. Alright, so you check to see if there's this pink in the bush. Take the pink out. Wait for Angel to get there with his ward. He puts that down. You guys see them there. And then you instantly EQ out. If they engage on Angel, then it's a solo Reconnal on Angel. And you guys actually have a shot at the 3v3. On top of that, this holds more of their time and allows our only viable 2v2, which is Camille Akali, to actually get this fight down on the right side. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay, good. Good man.
Ah, man. If I play this mechanically better, I think this goes fine too.
Yeah, he's chunked the fuck out of you to start that.
Down.
I was
would
looking at the
not,
other
yeah,
side.
don't walk through the bush if you can afford not to. In this scenario, too, Miguel, like, this over top angle is way better than this bush. Way better. For a flank.
What do you mean?
This,
think I
this
was
right
going-
here. This right here is way
Wait,
better
we
than
were
this.
about to. Why did we like change path?
I don't know
there?
why you guys walked back down here. That must have been auto-pathing or something. But that's why input is important, and that's why I tell you click close to your character instead of
But I
far.
see, like,
What
I know
happened was
Miguel,
you were
like,
probably
he started
here.
walking around the
You
wall.
were,
then,
you
like,
were probably here, and then you click to here, to the team, okay? When you do that, this fucked up game takes you around this thing, because that's quicker. So
Wait. All right, go ahead. Finish your point.
let me see. Let me make sure that that's what happened, because I'm like 95% sure
I
that's
think-
what happened.
or minor has.
His.
What are you talking about?
Well, I know. I wanted to go through that path just because I thought the Olaf
Oh.
and the Kiana were grouped. We didn't have vision on them.
No, yeah, so you can't assume that the Olaf is grouped at any point. And this is
Yeah.
safer because there's no bush here. And on top of that, it's a better flank angle, because if you guys go through here,
Oh.
then
You had a word up
yeah,
too.
you can cut
Did
off
you?
this
Oh,
angle.
I can't tell.
But if you walk through here and someone's here, you're fucked. And then they can walk out this way if needed at any point. If you come
Well,
here,
I guess my idea was I had Paul behind me, so it would have been fine. But yeah, they just
it's just bad to
fucking
face
one-shot
check the bush,
me.
dude. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
bad to
Miguel,
face check
did
the
you have a
bush when
word
you
up, Miguel?
Just
Yeah, I had a word.
fundamentally speaking, it's better to walk through the area you can see instead of walking through the bush.
yeah. I mean, I think it would be fine if I just worded it too, like
Yeah.
before walking in.
But also, if it's Kiana sitting in the bush instead of Olaf, she's still gonna chunk you, regardless of whether or not you ward it.
If I insta alter, I don't think she can get it off.
Actually, yeah, it is risky for her to walk up. But just yeah, in general, if you can afford to not walk into a bush, and also if you walk this way, you can ward this bush while walking over top.
Yeah,
of it.
that's true.
So
Yeah. I guess I just I didn't respect the fact that you'd be there. I thought they were just grouped as 5.
yeah, can never assume with Fog of War. That's really
Mhm.
important.
This team fight, I think I get chain CC'd.
Yeah, I get Keanu too.
I mean, the game's kind of fucked by that point.
Yeah,
we
we
just
just-
like
we
going
just-
for our last chance and doesn't work. Whatever.
All right. Let's skip to game 3. Wait, this is okay.
Also, in hindsight, I don't think I should have picked Pantheon. It's just not a comfort pick. I should maybe just gone Fiora and looked for 4-1 or something.
Yeah, probably.
Should we have just picked Vlad instead of Zach third?
I guess yeah, probably.
That's
There's
what Jalen was saying in the chat.
Yeah.
They could have been.
I guess we were scared of jungle pool game pinch because they already.
I think
Did they
that's
ban
when
him?
Zyrene
I think that
became
was
a
the
big
thought.
fan, dude. When he saw that you knew to do the Zach double pull, dude.
Any
Zyrene.
Zach one trick worth their salt. Come on.
Yeah.
That was some unlucky stuff in the bottom lane.
I don't even know how.
That was
Oh yeah, and they had.
the thing
yeah,
is
they had
that
Zach
Lucian saved the flash specifically to bait Angel.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, if I'm
That's
Angel and I'm playing versus this fucking Lucian for most of this series, I'm thinking that he's bad enough to not flash in time, so I would make this flash anyway.
I
It's
could've
a tough
flashed
decision to make.
earlier.
Yeah, I would say flash earlier, and your auto would still go through. You'd get the first.
Yeah,
blood.
yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I just couldn't press my finger to go down. I think I was just.
Or maybe you just didn't
Yeah.
start walking backwards, like back and forth. You wouldn't have got enough space anyway, like without flashing.
Mhm.
I'm actually not sure about this, by the way. I didn't like this that much. You jumping in here, cause showing them that you're there is fucking troll to the solo
Yeah.
laners.
Yeah,
Like
I think
this.
I mean, granted they knew, but we didn't know they knew. So
Yeah. Like, in general, showing up here is bad. And also, when he goes back into the try, he could be basing. So then, it literally changes the timing of when their solo laners have to be afraid of gank ever again. Like, here, now they know for a solid minute and a half to 2 minutes, they're just in a 1v1 lane because they see him jumping into here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's better for you to have stayed in. Try and just based. On that
Where's it
minion wave.
showing?
Alright, let's go
Oh, no.
next.
Okay, my pathing was bad here.
Magno. Cyber
God, what do you-
Magno.
What even happened? This lane got. I fell so far behind. I don't even know what happened. I guess this is what happens.
We
here.
really weren't able to use the Pantheon Zac combo to the full potential, I think, this game. But thankfully,
Yeah, this is what happens.
Yeah, like if you guys, I think, considered a couple more long range dives, like on mid or some shit, it might have been good.
Yeah, I think we just didn't coordinate well. We were always kind of just like
Yeah.
looking for our own individual opportunities.
just wait till I get solo killed with the clown bot. Oof.
Oh, this part's
Ah.
painful. Mm-hmm.
All right. With this prio, there should be a ward in the try from bot lane. Sunny, you should be putting one there soon if you haven't already. Yeah, like right as. Oh shit, my spacebar's fucked up. Okay, I would say. Yeah, right here. Right here, you definitely put a ward in the try, Sunny. I think you can give up a CS or two to do that for sure. When you know that you have Cam here. And you guys have, and like Lucian's playing like a bitch because he doesn't have his support. That changes everything, dude. Because Sunny, if you put a ward here, then you guys see this Gragas too. That's so big. Are you with me? Does that make sense? Yeah. So
Is his ward up? Or
no, it was. You put it in lane here. See, it was up this whole time that I was telling you to ward.
Oh yeah, I probably put it in like the river bush instead of the tri bush.
Yeah, putting it in Tribush there is key because you guys have the prio for this phase. If you guys are being pushed back, then it's okay to put it here because that's the only place that you might try to gank from, if at all. But at that point, it's honestly potentially better just put it in the lane as a lane ward in the bush. Yeah, that ward would have been big because I think then Cam could really make a decision to counter here. He has 6 and Gragas doesn't, and he has the perfect angle to set up a counter on this way. They don't have vision, and you would have vision here, and you see the Gragas. You know what I mean? And if you would have seen him before, Cam could have planned that out beforehand. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would have been huge.
We were definitely looking mid at that time though.
I chilled here
Okay,
too.
yeah, I'm glad we decided to go over this game. So honestly, our biggest downfalls right now are vision and planning. Decision making is fine if we get the planning down, but we just a lot of times don't have the planning.
Yeah, this play was not planned out for sure.
Yeah. That one was like pretty obviously bad, I think.
And we never picked Pantheon either. We just kind of.
It's good against
Like, we
Rumble.
never-
That's I mean,
like,
I
we
was fine
never-
taking it because it's good against Rumble, and it was like really good with Zach if we used
Well,
it
we were
well.
thinking Rumble mid, and then they did do Rumble mid, but then they swapped.
Yeah.
So.
The alternative was Cannon, but that we don't have much practice with either.
Yeah.
Dude, I was watching this with my friend, and my friend was like, dude, Zach just died for nothing. And I was like, oh, don't worry, he has passive. And Cam still lived. I knew you were just baiting. I believe, dude.
I don't know what I was planning on doing.
But he burned
I think-
passive.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I can't even flame this because when it's collegiate and these guys have this big of a lack of discipline too, and Lucian is still inputting towards him. Like, there's actually, and we have Boots one on a Morgana. This is
Krakus
actually
almost got executed.
baitable. Yeah, this is literally actually baitable. Like maybe if we're playing against Koreans, it's not. But like we're fucking playing against collegiate NA players, so that is a fine bait overall there.
Oh no, they're replaying this.
Malding.
Wait, I saw everyone dying by. I started fucking tilting and walking out. I'm like, oh wait, I'm fucking dead. Oh shit.
Okay.
Ah, fuck. This is where I was just
They
relevant.
give us hope by inting at Rift Herald because their
Wait,
Rumble's
why
not-
don't you just wait for Syndra QE to go first there?
That's a good question.
That's the move.
That's probably better, yeah.
That's way better. Then you would have definitely
Oh,
landed
shit.
on her. You would have been able to stick her to this. She has no ult, and you guys kill her.
Also, maybe if you guys like waited on that play and waited for me to get Pride top, we could have flipped for like both of us to dive
It
in.
was a
Instead
little
we go
rushed
in.
there. Yeah, that was rushed for sure.
It's okay. The Rumble lets us into the game.
Wow, this Rumble really threw. It's kind of crazy.
Rumble kind of.
But yeah, I don't like. He was just standing in front of you at Rift Herald. That was really confusing. Like, fuck.
I mean, you probably didn't expect that Zach Q. I don't know. That's all I can think of.
I mean, like, well, when we get to it, it's like he's just fucking dead.
I mean, I feel like it's fine.
And then I end up getting like 1,000, like 1.5k gold just pumped into me. It's like, oh, I feel life.
Wait, holy shit. Wait, Paul, talk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's my desktop audio. I thought my mic was picking you up. Because that happens sometimes. I'm just making sure in case I decide to upload this for you guys or for public eventually. Maybe. I might have to edit out your guys' awkwardness.
All in.
Yeah.
All right, wait, watch
Pretty
this
much.
Rumble just like give us a path.
Wait.
Oh, the camera's probably not on most. He just like stands in front of the pit
Yeah,
for
this
like
is-
20 seconds.
Can you guys
And then I
kill me,
will-
please? Hey, guys, can you kill me, please?
Sure.
Sure.
Hey, can we kill the other two?
I just like
please?
the cop of death here, if that's okay.
No
I'm trying
problem.
I'm
bro.
trying to go pee while my team
Thanks
does
for the
dragon.
gold.
And
Alright,
it's a 3v2,
Oh.
and they just try to
Ooh.
fight.
Yeah, this
Here
is
comes.
just
Ooh.
this is definitely a Paul move, dude. Right here, this is a Wolverine move.
Oh, the double stun.
Them taking a
Oh.
losing 2v3. Thankfully, they decided to roleplay us from game one.
Hey, Lamazedon.
Lamaz it down.
I fucking remember him now. Yeah, I remember when his name
Oh,
was literally
I think
that.
this is my play here.
Oh, that's
That's the last game. Wait, what?
Oh, that was last game.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
damn.
the Varus. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
that was.
What play? Are you talking about the stopwatch one?
No.
Morgana Q.
I did one under turret, and they just died
Oh,
standing there after 3 seconds.
The minions.
They're like, this Varus is a
And then
potential
the
carry.
commentator's like Mexican Thunder. I'm like, oh shit.
Bruh. Hell
Bruh.
yeah.
Yeah, in game, I never knew that kill bot happened. I watched it.
That's the best, dude, when you first start playing collegiate and the fucking announcers start saying your name and shit, and you can, like, clip that and send it to your friends and, like, nut to it for the next 2 years and then have glory days.
Yeah.
And not that
so-
that happened to me or anything.
Yeah.
Just speaking for a friend.
Where are your clips, bro? Send us
From back in the MSU days, I don't even think they fucking exist anymore, my G. I think they're off of Twitch servers by now.
I got my
Yeah.
clip up until the very end of the clip that just ruins the whole thing, you know?
Wait, just get the Tristana
Not
flash.
again. Yeah. No, I fucked that
Oh, yeah,
Kiana
that's-
and then my flash looks so dumb.
Wait,
Actually, I do
is
think
that
that was a
flash
spectator
real?
bug, yeah, because you did get
Yeah.
closer to her, but it just didn't
Yeah,
show.
it's like it was at least bugged a little. Like I
Yeah.
definitely had to flash to auto him.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, and the thing is, it was impossible for you to have autoed her and flashed in place at the same time there, because you were inputting 2 different ways. Unless you were hacking. Alright,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
nice. I like your traps this game, by the way, Seth. Those are... Or, Seth, fucking... Dude, it's the S names, it's the M names, I can't do it. Sonny, my bad, bro. But yeah, those are really good traps.
I think I went too fast on this. Should have waited for Cameron to
Kale
get in
take
proximity.
Demolish? I don't know, dude. I don't know if Demolish is the move.
She
I
takes
don't think
Resolve.
so.
I guess if she takes Resolve, then yeah.
No, that makes no fucking
Oh,
sense.
by
Take
the
the
way,
I
Sonny,
guess
do you
like
take...
that's true.
Bobby, you should definitely do this because I saw that you didn't. But Sonny, do you take sorcery secondary on Kate? Because you guys should be doing that.
Oh no, I don't do this game.
It's abusive as fuck. Like it's really good. I would definitely take sorcery second. Like most of the lane, you're actually at the HP where you're utilizing the that mastery, and then on top of it, or that rune, and then on top of it, you get the extra AD. And what that also means for Kate, ever since they changed the fact that... So back in the day, you wouldn't want to early rush Zerx Greaves on Caitlyn because she benefited a little less from AS. Like, it was 90% of attack speed she actually got instead of the full thing. But, like, now if you don't have the full 1300, it's actually viable to get Zerker's Greaves early. Plus, you get the... you get the AD from sorcery, so it makes it good. So I would consider that. And it's, yeah, it's honestly, both you and Bobby are good enough at Kate that there's no way you need biscuits in lane.
This lane we got kind of the Zillion kind of smashed us.
I could see it, yeah. With the fact that Zillion is this guy's second most played, he's challenger, and they have a Lucian, which is
Wait.
like a lane bully champ. It's fine not to take the sorcery, but most of the time I honestly would take it secondary.
I think we should go over that one fight.
What fight?
Which
The
one?
one,
a minute ago.
the one bot lane, right? Where we lost tower
Oh,
off
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
We just didn't have vision of the jungler moving.
that's mainly.
Oh, that's the fight I wasn't a part of. All right. Yeah.
It's like the same thing that we fucked up last time. Is not.
I
getting
think it's
the
also
one
like
time
we didn't take into account they both had TP. That just wasn't
Yeah,
on
that's
my
true.
mind.
We did
It's
not
planning, dude. It's planning. That's literally all it is. We can't take any of this type of shit without full planning first.
No.
That's why I went over the micro of this one. It's the same exact thing that we've been talking about since game one. But yeah, agree. I should have slowed it down a little, or at least went back seriously over it.
Actually,
this
no.
was-
The fight was doomed, but like
it was,
yeah.
yeah. Okay. This was a good kill on the back end. Thankfully, we got that. And then now this resource allocation is actually set up for us pretty much, because we should be 1-4ing. We should be yeah. So the decision to make here in a situation like this, when this huge ass wave is set up, is who gets this wave, okay? And whoever doesn't get that wave is gonna be the 4 in the middle. But then there's the issue of these two towers still being up. So it actually probably ends up being a 1-3-1. But who gets this wave should be the first thing talked about before Paul even backs. Paul going to it is a good idea.
I was dead, but yeah.
You going... Yeah, true. But you going to it is the smart option here because we do already have mid covered. But after that, when the lanes are back to even, that's another thing you guys want to talk about. Is when the lanes are back to even, like how are you gonna set up the split? Is it gonna be 1-4? Is it gonna be 1-3-1? Or are you gonna ARAM? Yeah, Zillion against Kate is like
Yeah,
actually
probably. I mean,
mauling
this-
too, because you just trap wherever
Yeah.
the fuck they're rezzing.
Wait, does Gragas just fucking like walks up to me, but like he literally just walks
Yeah,
up
they
and gets
trolled this.
top.
They actually trolled this team fight really hard. I was glad about that.
Like-
It was...
He has
I-
everything up. He just kind of walks and stands in front.
Oh, I was wondering if we could get this. By the way,
Yeah, we could have. I think I
I
pussied
think
out
we
for
could have
some reason.
because Cam also has
I'm-
flash.
I missed my Q.
I used all my
You should
stuff.
have kept going in, Cam. Yeah, you definitely should have kept going.
I was pretty low. I don't know.
Do you have?
I could have got the
flash?
stun.
I mean, he would have died for sure if I kept
Maybe.
going.
It's only Rumble. It's only Rumble kill, and Kill's focusing on running though. You know what I mean? And
That's
you have
true.
MR. I don't think Rumble can kill you there.
Okay.
But usually the right move is to go right to the objective and keep pacing. It's just that there, because you have flash and she doesn't, there is the opportunity for you to kill her. But again, that's like a planning thing. You guys need to be talking about who has flash and who
Oh,
doesn't.
look at night.
Angel, I really want you to start practicing timing the summoners if you haven't been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the copy paste.
Wait, can you do that?
Yeah.
Control A, Control C, Control V.
Control A.
Yeah,
Control
so
A
if
to
you-
highlight it. Control C of copy.
So
and
what you
Control V.
do?
Okay.
So what you do? This is how it works. Okay. You have imagine this as the league client. So let's say you got ADCF 725. That's what you saw right then, okay? Then you paste that. You hit enter. It deletes that, okay? Next time you want to open up a like that same thing. You can that's after Control A, Control C. So you Control A, Control C this. It's gone now. Next time you open the chat, you Control V, okay? Then it's gonna have this highlighted. So you want to click or right arrow so that it goes to the next thing. So let's say you saw support ignite, 830. Okay. Now you Control A, Control C again. Hit enter. It clears it. Okay. Next time you see another summoner, you do the same thing. Unhighlight it. Top F 1030. Control A, Control C, enter. And then next time you Control V, it's there. So then after 725, when the ADC's flashes back up, you just delete this from the queue with your cursor.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So you Control V this, then you delete this from the queue all the way back. Let's say now you need to get top TP, 1125, Control A, Control C, enter. Does that make sense? And then it's in the chat. Yeah. So that's how that works. That's how
Okay.
pros do it.
Can you put timestamps and just get a general idea when you ping it?
No, because then you don't know the exact time. And like,
That's true.
yeah, it's really important for then that way when you guys are about to fight and you're like, what cooldowns do they have up? Angel instantly just presses enter, Control V, pastes all their cooldowns into the fucking chat. And now you know exactly who has what and what you're playing with for that team fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's huge. That's like so big. Because that also, imagine Paul's chasing someone on a Kali and he doesn't know whether or not they have flash. That changes whether or not he can kill them and whether it's a good idea to come back to the team fight and help the 4-man or keep chasing that person. So, like, those scenarios happen all the time in, like, every team fight. At least one or two of those scenarios will happen. And knowing summoners will change every team fight that we have around. Malding. Where are my
Game-
viewers? Oh,
Yes.
wait. Oh, this is all you guys, I guess. No, there's a couple extras. That's pretty neat. Okay.
So you think?
It's actually just your bots, huh, Paul?
Yeah.
You're just trying to make your coach feel better about
Yeah,
himself.
Zedong.
What a nice guy. Vision again in the alleys is iffy. Like, we have Prio and they still have Pinks up. I guess, I mean, we're resetting, so there's not much to be said about that. This is Troll Miguel.
Yeah.
I nearly.
This is
got
when
it.
You
this is
almost
all
get
fog of war.
Lucian
When this is
there.
all fog of war, the only okay way to walk back into is this way.
Yeah. There's like no even reason to path for me to path that way.
It's just a
Yes.
symptom of not having checked the minimap, I think. Yeah, you like
Yeah.
it's kind of an autopilot thing. You were probably trying to shot call or something, and yeah, but just make sure that you're checking minimap and
Yeah.
stuff that. Okay, so now we have. So okay, here it's really easy to focus on what we're doing as a unit, like what we're doing in mid and top, right? But you have a huge ass wave bot, like clumping up. So you guys need to make sure that whatever you're doing here, that's accounted for. That at some point, either you're gonna take a fight right now, and then go for it, or you're gonna wait it out. It's gonna be control game, ward game, and then you're gonna allocate someone for this. Once you allocate someone for this, if they take a wave here, it's gonna slow push back into this tower. So then either you decide, do we take the wave with that tower? Probably not, because Nasher is up. Unless you split push, but split push Syndra's pretty troll. So the key would be then to control game, ward, vision, here, and then you have someone allocated to this. And then after you allocate them to that, they'll take it around here. It'll slow push back into this tower, and you can do the same thing. You can focus the rest of the map again. And then if Nasher gets taken at any point, that's when you think about taking this outer. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's coming.
Wait, what happens? Oh,
This is fine, but
I missed everything.
I would have.
this
Hold
clutch
on.
save.
I need to slow this down for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, this part's rough.
Oh, okay. You're just coming. So, Sonny, this is okay positioning. I would consider, yeah, I would input more that way. But as soon as you see him queuing that up, yeah, it's good for you to input around. This is good. I wouldn't put this here, because they're moving towards this way.
Yeah,
Also,
I
this is
just
slow
thought if they saw
motion.
me, they'd turn.
This is slow motion, so do remember that your reactions are not going to be this fast until you study the shit out of situations like this a lot. But, yeah, so I would put the one ward here, or the one trap here that you did, save the rest, because it's going to be important. The next one I would offset, like, here, right? Because then that way, they would have to try to snake around this to get to you, and you still have a solid alley. But then Cam is working this guy around, and maybe Rumble hits that next trap. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll look over everyone else's role now. I was just hyper-focused on that for a sec. Okay. So, Cam jumps. Right as Cam is jumping, channeling the jump, that's when you should channel the Panthol. Literally
yeah.
right when this starts.
Cameron, were you clearly saying you were going in there? Because I don't
I'm not
remember.
sure.
Yeah, I think he did say.
That's
Yeah,
probably
so
saying
the
I'm going
Panthol
in.
should literally be channeled here. Now imagine the Panthol coming right now.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Cause I would have black shielded you if you're going
I
in.
kind of feel like he just like kind of jumped in.
Yeah, I think last
Like,
time
it's
he
a good
decided.
gauge. It's like
Yeah.
if you ever go in, say it like loudly. If you're saying it quietly, like you might not heard.
Okay.
Dude, I know what Cam's personality is like. He's this year's fucking green father. He's Ivern. Yes, I like that. You're the fucking green father
Oh.
this year, dude. You're Ivern, dude.
Ivory.
Daisy. I literally just imagine him going Daisy and just jumping as Zach. That's why.
Right, pretty much. That's half the engages, honestly.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, but actually, if you communicate that and Pantheon's ult is channeling as you're channeling the jump, it's really good. That's honestly the entire reason that I wanted Panth in this call.
Yeah.
It works out really well. I mean, it ends up still working great because like this.
Thank
yeah,
God I
it's
got
a really
fucking
good
healed
combo.
here.
Oh, the clutch heal. Don't ever say the ADC never supports. That was good.
QAD
Okay.
carry, man.
Do you flash on him here? Nah, that'd probably be irresponsible, right?
I
I
don't think I
wasted
would
my
have killed him.
passive.
Yeah. You could technically flash auto E-auto, but even then it's kind of risky
Yeah,
because
he
he might
running
E out
out.
in time. Huh?
No, but
What?
if he's walking away and I try to E, then like it's like it's like it might not even hit.
No, I know. I don't think it's a good idea to flash here, honestly. You're right. This is the right move. What you did is the right move. I just want to see if... I just want to test
You
game
might.
range.
It would have been really close. You
No,
definitely
because
should.
here's the thing, Miguel, is that his flash is more important than the Gragas' life there, even.
Yeah.
Like, as Caitlyn.
I mean,
Okay.
actually, we were
Wait.
about to take Baron after this, but
Yeah.
I feel like I won't kill him here.
Is
No,
this the
no.
Maldian
You
Baron
could have
call?
killed him. You could have killed him.
Yeah.
If you didn't stop to Q, if your Q
yeah.
animation didn't stop you, you can keep chasing him, flash over the wall, and auto E auto for sure. Because look.
Oh, like to keep going. Oh.
Yeah. because the Q stops you. So look, you Q here. If you just keep walking and then you flash over this once you get near enough, and then auto E auto, you might have it. It's still it's still iffy, but it's just a consideration.
Oh yeah,
Trap
this
here
is
like
my
you did that
Moldy
one time.
Baron call.
Oh, actually, yeah.
I
This
think-
is where you trap and we lose.
I think
Okay.
we were just scared of Kale scaling, right? And I don't know.
Yeah.
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 Okay, we actually like. I'm pretty sure we just outscaled them this game, but they have a kill, so we didn't know we outscaled them. Like, again.
That's what I was.
But I think we do, because
Oh,
Right.
by the way,
Yeah.
the 5th trap should go here. Because although I know you want to save one for the fight, Lucian is
Go
very
where?
obviously going
I
to
didn't
try
s- I
to
didn't see
flash
where
or
you-
E over. Oh,
didn't see
true.
where
We
you
didn't have
did it.
vision. We didn't have vision. You're right.
Okay.
Okay.
No, like where did you trap? Where did you say I should have trapped?
Oh, okay. Here. But I don't think you had vision of this Lucian. That's. Oh no, you did. There's a ward in this blue, I think.
Yeah.
There is. Yeah. So you have. No, there isn't.
Oh, I
Wait.
think I
Yes,
know
yes.
that's
You do see him
very-
here. You do see
I'm
him
pretty
here.
sure I saw him.
He
yeah.
peeks the they showed the fog of war. So once you see him here, you want to put the 5th trap here for sure, because he's not gonna go this way because he's gonna get fucked by Syndra. So if you put a trap right there and he actually hits it, then he's dead. Because then Syndra QEs him, he's dead, and you guys finish this. If Zillion goes in, he's dead. If
It'll
he
be
goes in,
smart.
he's dead. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just like
Wait, I have smite here.
the initial call. I think is bad. No, it's not. It's not. You guys should be sitting.
This is like kind of
Yes.
coin flippy, I
Yeah,
think.
this is close.
Is it though? Because it's you guys have a numbers advantage. It depends
Yeah,
on how
we don't
much
have the
damage you can
gen-
get down.
Well,
I thought
Rumble
we could do
and
it.
Kale TP'd in, I think.
then it got really rough.
Yeah. This I think you guys don't go for it either way. But if there was anything you could have done micro-wise better, I think you just trap over wall. This is iffy. You should have kept putting damage down on this Paul, because you guys could have finished it. Like I said, but we went over that last game or last time. Like that, literally that night we went over that. But you guys definitely could have finished it and traded.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried to like trap to like predict where he's gonna like E like that. Because like if
It's
he
pretty
even if he
hard.
even E's like a little bit to the right, then like the trap doesn't go.
That's
I just, like,
true.
never
I mean,
thought.
yeah, it's probably better to save it overall. I guess the issue from the thing is, the only reason I say that is because if you do it here, then you can focus on being in this part of the pit beforehand, like earlier, okay? And then he's definitely not going this way because of the Syndra. So the reason I say to trap here is because it changes the terrain and it makes it so that either if he E's here, then he has to focus on working his way around this thing. If he E's on top of it, he's fucked because then Syndra kills him. If he E's this way, then he's even further away from you guys, and then he has to work. Like then he can't hit the call because it's too far range. It's like about this way, this range, and then you guys can sit this side, which Paul should have as well. Paul does not have flash, so Paul's the one to get sacked here. You guys should keep doing this here, and then you and Cam can get out if you guys just keep doing that. Absolutely. Yeah, the call was to finish it, and I think the trap was the proper thing there. But usually I would agree with you that it's a little too coin flippy. It's just the fact that Syndra's cutting off this side already, and then he's a 500 range champ that only has one ability that can reach you guys, and then that trap kind of changes the terrain on him next to the wall. It's important. Alright. We take tower. We have no vision. We need... This is our phase to get vision. And honestly, this is too shallow for mid a little bit here, I think. Like, this ward should be here, and this ward should be here in the bush. And then, if anything, these wards are correct because this tower is up.
I kind of can't tell what words
Actually,
you're
no.
talking about because you're like delayed.
Yeah.
The voice is delayed. It's kind of confusing.
Oh, true. You'll see it.
Just listen with the delay in your mind.
Yeah.
Shit, you're right.
I saw you circling some words. I don't know which ones you were saying were good or bad.
So, okay, the ones in top side here, these ones were bad. You could have moved them off. These ones in bot side are okay. I would have moved this one up to this bush here. Like, into this
Wait,
gap
how do you
bush.
do that?
But that's before they all show up. They
Oh.
showed up just now. Okay. This tower, do we sack it? Yeah, we definitely do. So you guys need to talk about if you're gonna give this tower beforehand and then set up the next. Because then Sunny knows where to start setting up traps. Yeah,
I
setting
was
up 2 or
gonna,
3
I
traps.
was
is
gonna
good.
chunk Gragas, but I E'd without queuing, so I just walked away.
Small thing.
Got him.
Yeah, they couldn't siege against us.
Max
Yeah, their
Roach
team comp was
Kings.
actually so
That's
fucking.
why I told you guys in the beginning of this game that like Lucian is their longest. Yeah, Lucian is pretty much their longest range.
Draft
tower damage
Kingdom.
healing champion.
I
Always
draft
draft
one is the
Kingdom.
game.
I liked our draft all 3 games.
Yeah, I like it. It's just down to execution.
Oh,
Yeah, this Rumble's trolling.
this
Just
Rumble
trolls.
saved us.
He threw the game for their team.
Hard 100. He does that like twice more. I feel like.
I mean, yeah, their Rumble was really bad.
Yeah, he just went full mental boom. For sure, this game.
Maybe he was getting flamed.
That's kind of how playing Rumble into Zach feels like, though. It feels like torture.
That's true. There's no escape.
True.
We got
Once
Pantheon.
the Zach gets Spirit Visage, it's like, well, this is life now. You just so.
Oh yeah, they had 4 AP.
We have some fucking intense fights next like 5 minutes.
This guy was trolling not going Bork, by the way, being the only physical damage on his team when you guys have 2 guys building health. Because he's not going to be able to deal with Zach. He's not going to be able to actually use his crit on any of the people that he could, potentially. So, like, literally the only way is for them to go front to back. And also, if he gets Bork, then he has more of a chance to actually be able to get onto Caitlyn, like, in lane with the slow. And also, yeah.
He kind of beat my ass when I jumped on him a lot of the time. So
That's because you had to build all MR, but...
yeah.
Do Merc Treads count as MR?
They
Yeah.
should just use for CC though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
They do indeed
25.
give
25,
MR.
25 MR is a
MR.
lot early to
Yeah,
mid
that's
game, dude.
true.
I mean, I think he bought the Merc Treads so the Rumble Gragas didn't fucking roast him with magic penetration.
Yeah, of course.
or-
No,
yeah.
it's definitely the right move. Yeah, I'm just saying that's
Like,
yeah,
grab it as opposed
that's
to
literally
put-
the only like Pantheon is the only person Lucian can kill with that build. Is my issue. Okay, let me see. So this is really good. We actually have a little bit of vision to capitalize on this, but again, like I said, I like this vision a lot more if this ward is pushed up here, because then you can see if someone's coming from that flank way faster. And then also if this vision is pushed up a little bit because these towers are taken, then you would have been able to see the Zillion moving through. You guys will see that. I see now why you guys have been delaying when I ask you if this makes sense and shit. I totally forgot there's a... Let me make sure I don't have
I think there's
Mentally
just natural. What do you call it? Delay?
Yeah, it's very short. Like I don't think you could
It's like
possibly.
it's
I'm
like
just
a
making sure I
second.
don't have any of it on first.
Yeah, it's like 4 seconds.
0 viewers.
Fuck, dude.
For
Here's
me.
my dashboard. I get no viewers lately because I don't stream. Where is it?
It's so hard to find. I don't remember.
Fuck it,
Don't
dude.
worry
Yeah,
about
it
it.
sounds like it's just the
It's
natural
fine. There's
delay.
no delay.
Yeah, I've only ever put on delay when like we've been coaching scrims or something. Okay. So here you got the kill. It's still no, it's not. How did Kate die? I thought I was gonna. Oh yeah, mid. Yeah.
Well,
True. So like I said, if those wards that we had were a little no, but they would have cleared them, I guess. So since they cleared the wards, we can't be this shoved up mid, and because they're making a play bot, you can't be this pushed up, Sunny. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh,
Fighting.
this is a fiesta.
Oh,
So
this
we
is.
we
It's
fight
I
it.
just keeps getting
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
stunned by Zillion over and over. We're going in, boys. Oh, I missed a couple skill shots in this one. Could have been a wipe.
I think I'm out of embarrassing.
This is
moments.
blind, so-
Yeah.
Pop is that.
Yeah, the good thing is that kill doesn't have TP,
This is
so it's
Q over.
4v4. I mean, yeah, you guys are both
She's
missing
dead,
the
too.
DPS. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's dead and won't have TP to get in at all. And then it's 4v4, so the fight is okay to take. You just didn't plan it before you took it. Does that sound like anything? That you guys didn't plan the team fight that we talked
Yeah,
about?
I kind of just ulted in. I mean, I said it was going right, but like,
Yeah, you said he was
Yeah.
going.
Actually-
Fucking raid boss sack, dude. 4 APs. I also like if you picked Mundo too, you would have just ran train on the whole team. But I think Zach was definitely the better move because we needed the CC.
I think what happened was we were planning on it right, but then Cam got stunned, but I went anyway.
Yeah.
So that's what it got fucked.
Okay,
Him
yeah,
got
yeah.
stunned from going in.
You need him to be the primary and you to be the secondary engage every time. You cannot be the primary engage, Miguel.
This
Yeah.
guy just fucking got
When
like
you're playing a
40% of his
bruiser-
HP off 3 blobs.
And
What is that?
especially because that's like that's kind of both your guys' play styles. Is you play a lot of carries and bruisers, and Cam plays a lot of tanks. So a lot of times he's gonna be the primary engage. And if that's the thing is like if we can get a good 1-2 combo, like of you and Cam engaging and just make that like second nature to us through good scrimming and good practice, we're actually gonna be like a force in North 100%. Because that's going to be a really good combo for us. Like, especially with the top lane and mid lane changes that are coming, that makes top lane that much more snowbally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, you guys will be able to fucking control entire games together if you have a good primary and secondary engage. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I need these Sedge buffs to be good.
Oh, they're
Jeez.
buffing Sedge? God bless.
Yeah, that's our boon for sure.
God bless.
And then if other people
You know what I
go
would have said if
Sedge,
I heard
I
that
can
last
take
year, since
Trundle.
Kevin, like, literally
Said we're
refused to
fucked.
play Sedge?
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah. I mean, the dude was a great carry player, don't get me wrong, but fuck. The other tank junglers that we had to play towards the end of the season were really good at Sedge a lot of the time. Okay. So, here I would do Vision. Get
I
Vision
wanted
this
to
side.
jump on
Vision this side is really important. You guys cannot start Nashor without having Vision of every single possible
think
way
they're
they
just
could come
using
through.
that.
Like, you need to have Vision here. You need to have Vision here.
I think
They,
we
have
wanted
time,
to
they don't
turn.
have time to walk
No,
all the way
we
around.
wanted to turn.
I
Actually,
guess we
this
have
is a
to
good
do
comp
that.
to set up the fight. So, yeah, if you guys are planning on baiting them, this is
Yeah, we
fine.
planned to turn.
Yeah,
so
if you-
hard for them to walk into Kate traps.
That's the
and,
thing,
like,
is I was
like,
thinking
Justin.
that you guys didn't have a plan, but if you have a plan for the first time this series, then it works. Good shit,
Oh.
dude. Yes.
Yeah, we just have the like.
Okay.
I swear to God, Cameron doesn't say anything half the time he jumps, but it
You
always
have
works.
to, Cam. You have to, bro. You have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
yell
just-
Daisy.
I
If
just
you want-
see him flying
honestly-
over my fucking head.
Honestly, if you want Daisy to be our engage call for the rest of the season right now, we'll fucking make it that. And you can just yell Daisy! And we'll just
Oh,
fucking
this-
start
this
the
is-
fight.
This is where
It's the most
I
autistic thing I've ever
I see him
heard.
flying over my head. I'm like, shit, we're fighting. Let's go, let's go. It's really fucking hilarious.
Yeah, this is where I troll.
This is where Zyrene said my traps were good.
Oh,
He
yeah,
stepped
I
on
remember.
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
and
these
he
were-
got fucking boomed.
Fucking my W doesn't get rid of fucking Banshee's Veil.
Hmm.
Look,
Oh.
and I,
Actually, yeah, why
It
doesn't
doesn't-
area
It doesn't in
deal
general.
with
It doesn't in general. They changed. I think they changed that
Yeah,
shortly
right.
after
W
to
can't
make it
get
so that Banshesville is viable.
yeah, I was fucking malding. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you
Yeah, I was
you'll have
trying
two
so hard
abilities
to
that can
pop
take
his
out
banshees. He was just saying back. But yeah, gotta. Now the boys are here.
The BM from Avenger One.
Got the team
This
on
was
top.
good, honestly. Yeah, this was good. I can't really say anything about that even. They trolled the game away there.
Oh,
and
we
you
thought
guys
we were fucking ending
capitalized.
here too. Feels bad.
We got kind of hypey here. Or a little too hypey.
They were
at least.
into us a couple times.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Gragas hinted.
I don't think
Wait,
Greg
you
is.
can't end here. There's no fucking way in hell.
Oh, you'll see.
I think
Take
Oh,
one
yeah.
tower and leave. I mean,
I mean, we
I
do
remember.
take one tower.
I remember you guys get shoved back off. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
No,
Miguel,
yeah.
Miguel, you need to know that you guys are doing that. So then you need to just leave
Yeah.
beforehand so that you don't get.
They
caught
chased
again.
me so fucking far. I think
Oh
we
my
never caught
god,
some
dude!
Wait, should I have killed the Cillian here?
What's
Wait,
your
like-
HP?
Oh, yeah, after that.
Look,
It was like 40, I think.
Yeah.
Daisy.
That sounds about right.
Days. He
It's
probably
a
still at
fucking
40.
days.
Yeah, he's so much HP. They actually
oh
chased
my
me
god!
across
Look
the
at that
map here, by
regen.
the
What
way.
the fuck?
Wait, should I kill Cillian there? Did you see?
Oh, let me see.
Hmm.
I feel like I could have, but I should.
The issue is that this is fogged. Oh no, it's wait, yeah, it is because he takes this, right? Does he take that ward? Does he?
not
Yeah, he
sure.
stops to take it. So he could have someone behind him, but you might be able to crit him and get out.
Oh, right there.
We also
That's
need someone base, though, is the
It's
thing.
just
'cause
rough.
Gale-
Yeah, we do need someone base. So it definitely is the better move to base Sunny. It would have been risky as fuck to try to go
Mm.
for that.
I don't know how to. I think I could have played this part better too. We had the flank on her.
Oh
I
yeah, yeah.
ulted, but then she flashed. I don't know.
You
I
should
don't know. I don't
have.
think there's that much you could have done there. I don't know.
You
If he has flash, then like
Yeah, because if I
Don't
Q'd, he
don't
could have
ult
just
from
flashed.
max range. Oh no, it wasn't even max range. He just flashed
Nah.
over the wall. Okay, yeah. Because the
like we're
thing is, you
supposed
need to utilize your Mobies for a little longer. I think if you move up right into melee range, it's probably best. Because if
Yeah.
he tries to Q you, then he's stuck in the animation of it, turned around for a second, and by that time, like you'll have gotten the R down, and then the slow is enough to where it lasts long enough to where you can actually Q him and freeze him
Yeah.
in. But it would have, yeah, it would have been a really split-second decision. Okay.
Yeah, we just pretty much went up. Yeah. I trolled.
We are this whole time we're slowly.
Yeah, we're like slow.
Yeah.
We had to
Here
remind
I would
ourselves.
put 1 or 2 traps, just one, yeah, even in this alley. Especially if you have. Oh no, you don't have 5.
No,
If you have
we had
4, but
vision.
still, that's fine.
Don't fucking end. Wait for him to respond top. Don't
I
fucking
was so
end.
ready to go in.
Oh,
Fucking
we
in.
can-
Yeah, we
Just
we
wait,
got-
Cameron.
Yeah,
don't
here
fucking
here
end.
you trap the inhib tower now. You should trap this.
I did.
When the wave is still
Oh,
there.
I didn't actually.
Yeah.
If they
There's
just
2
fucking
here
keep
now, but
walking,
yeah,
they
you
take
should
so
have
done
much
those 2.
damage every
You
time.
definitely
I
had enough traps
punch
to
them.
trap both sides. Especially because this wave is shoving in now. But you do get another wave coming in now.
I think I expected them to like go like to top, but like
It
entire
makes
time they were
sense.
just like all goofing around mid. So
They really
Yeah.
can't. Oh,
Oh,
can't
that's
do
nice.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Cameron.
Okay.
I think I was being told to play slow, so I was like, all right.
And then they just fucking pop everything onto the.
Oh, this is so grief.
Yeah, they just like.
Oh wait, I haven't.
Do they
Sorry.
have a coach? Because I feel bad for that guy if so. Like, what do you
Like
tell
me.
them after using both Kale and Zillion ult
And Zanyas. He used
on the
Zanyas too.
same guy, and it's like your
That goes
challenger
Zanyas.
players. It's like your challenger players, dude. Wait, no, it was on Rumble, not Gragas. Gragas used
Okay,
Zanya.
he used Zanyas.
Holy
Yeah, like the Rumble when Zanyas both their ultis on. It's like, guess we won, guys.
Bro,
Yeah.
they used this
Actually-
at the same time. This is why I tell you planning is fucking important, dude. They didn't talk
Oh.
about that. They weren't planning. They're probably just giga tilting.
I honestly
Mentals
did not
were
even
gone.
notice that. I didn't even notice that. That's actually.
yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
notice until you guys were screaming about it. You're just like they
Wait,
griefed.
it's exactly like that clip Paul sent in the group chat.
It's like when
I
the,
didn't-
it's like when the
Oh,
zookeeper comes to feed the monkeys, dude.
Their mentals were gone, obliterated, turned to dust.
Alright. Good job. This was a good VOD review. But
Just skip through game 2 really fast so we feel
yeah,
good.
yeah.
absolutely
Let's
not.
go.
We're already 4
Come
hours into this
on.
shit, dude. I have a life. I have other things to do. If you
Very,
guys want
very
to
You don't have a light. Shut up.
Alright.
You.
So yeah, that
this
was